Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you to the Chester F. Awald Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Mountain View High School. Today we have a volleyball match between the Saratoga Falcons and the Mountain View Spartans. Mountain View serving. Saratoga in red. They have a bit of trouble with that one. And Mountain View's up 2-0. Serving for Mountain View is Emma Blockus. Nice flat serve. And that ball's hit into the net. Here's another look of the ball bouncing underneath the net. And Blockus to serve again. And there was a violation by Mountain View. I think it was something about positioning on the court. Serving for Saratoga is Amanda Messerve. And there's the second point, for Saratoga. Messerve again. It's tough to say Messerve is serving. Ooh. That was a kill by Shanti Holroyd. Here's another look at that one. You can see she just sends that straight to the floor. Brings us back to Moore serving. She hits it a little long. It's a little bit of sloppy play to begin with. Now Julia Vita will serve for the Falcons. And that's sent across by Lauren Price. Here comes Holroyd serving. Knocked down. That was blocked by Takahashi and Moore. The block. Excuse me, that was 9. That was Johansson. Another block by Mountain View. Saratoga gets it across. Long, right on the line. Ooh. I thought that was right on the line. I wish we had a replay of that one. But we don't. So serving for Saratoga is Spartans. That's Elena. Her and her sister are both here, so I'll try to give the first name. Blocked again by Mountain View. Saratoga saves it again. He gets the slap win. That was hit over by Carter. Here's another look at that one. You can see it was sent back by Mountain View, and she just taps it over. Gets the point. Spartans again with the serve. And that was a kill by Johansson for Mountain View. Karolczek's back to serve. Ooh, a miss hit. And Mountain View gets the point. So Karolczek to serve again. Set right at the net, sent over on 2, and Mountain View can't handle it. The ball was set right to the net, so they just hit it right over, and it caught Mountain View off guard. Gaseva to serve. That one's a little wide. This game's going back and forth a little bit. Both side outs. Johansson serving for Mountain View. And that ball's hit up into the stands. Another miss hit by Saratoga. So Johansson will serve again. She's a 6'1" sophomore. That's deep. Ruled out. So the serve now goes to Riley Carter. Ball sent right past the ceiling. There's a beam up there, just missed it. Johansson from the back row, that one off the beam. They just play it. Back row. Off the blockers. One around two. That was Cynthia Moore getting the point for Mountain View. Here's another look at that. You can see that ball going right off the top of the blockers. So that's Takahashi serving. That ball's hit hard and down. Tough angle. That was Amanda Misser with the kill. See, it goes across. Goes right. That was a rocket. So Nicole Chu to serve. Well, that was kind of a fake out job there. Blockus goes up like she's going to kill it and then just taps it across the top of the net. Watch this, that's a fake, and then, whoop, bink. Really messed up the defense, so Blockus is serving. Back set, and it's out. Did it hit the blockers? No, they say. Side out, goes back to Mountain View. Actually, it's not a side out because Mountain View got the point. Blockus to serve again. Here they say it's 13-8. Now it's 14-8. So that's the first run of the match so far as Mountain View has put a few points together. A bit of a timeout. I'd like to tell you that Mountain View is leading in the SVAL De Anza standings. They have a 2-1 record. Saratoga is 0-2. For the season, Mountain View is 15-2, and Saratoga's 9-6. If I could sum up with action so far, I'd say Mountain View's been a little better at defense, getting to the ball, but their offense has been much, much better. Their kills, their spikes have been much more devastating than what Saratoga's put together so far. We'll see if that continues, as we're just about back with action. Emma Blockus will go back to serve again. (14-8) here in Mountain View. Mountain View in black, Saratoga in red. Blockus serves, floats one. That's ruled out. Again, a point to Mountain View. Their streak continues. Blockus to serve again. Miss hit. Back set. And hit in the net. So Saratoga struggling right now. Things aren't coming together for him. And Blockus continues to serve. This is where you really don't want to put one in the net. They're struggling. You want to get it over. That's set right at the net. And there was interference. One of the Saratoga players hit the net, so the point goes to Mountain View. We're now at 17-8. Blockus serves again. And Saratoga struggles again. So Mountain View's up 10, 18-8. Blockus to serve again. blocked by Mountain View right at the net. It's sent across. Oh, off the blockers and down. Saratoga may serve and whom. Let's see if we can look at that one more time. See, right into the blockers. So may serve is back to serve. Or maybe Saratoga is going to put a string together as they have 2 points in a row. They're still down 18-10. Nice serve, mishandled by Mountain View. That ball was knuckling. It went just barely over the top of the net and was knuckling as it went. So that's 3 points in a row for Mountain View off the hands of misserve. That was almost a lift. I don't know. Block, hit back with her. Just stick out your hand and knock it back over. And that one's blocked by Holm and Spartans, Alina Spartans. Here's another look at this one. You see it goes right on the blockers and comes down. So misserve again. Off the blockers again. Again, that was Spartans and Holm again. Here's another look. You can see what just happened. You see it go right off the net. Korolchek got it right in the face almost, as she was there for the block. We'll be back with more action in a moment. Miss serve will serve again for Saratoga, down by 5. Now View gets it across and finds a good spot. That was Holroyd poking it across deep in the court, stopping the run by Saratoga as they had served 5 points in a row. Cynthia Moore serving, hits the top of the net. So Mountain View's opening the door here for Saratoga. Back to serve is Julia Vita. And Mountain View lets the serve go out. So big mistake there by Saratoga. See if Mountain View can capitalize. Holroyd serving. Mountain View blocks it. Back set. That was Johansson with the hit. Blocker. Oh! Was hit by the blocker, misdirected as Saratoga puts it in. See if I can catch a number there. It came from the back row. Spartans with the serve. That was Lauren Price with the kill. Curls check. It's back to serve. And that's long. So Mountain View's ahead, 22-15. Timeout by Saratoga. We'll be back with more action in a moment. Here we go with more action. Mountain View's leading 22-15. Korolchek to serve. We're in the first set. Mountain View's trying to close it out. That was Blockus in the middle. Curl check to serve again. A miss hit. And so here we are, game point in the first set. Curl check to serve. Saratoga got it across. There's a dink and a point to Mountain View. So Mountain View wins the first set, 25-15. Okay, we're almost ready for set number 2. Mountain View Spartans against the Saratoga Falcons. Mountain View won the first set. Serving for Mountain View is Mariah Wang. Saratoga in red, Mountain View in black. Off the top of the net and a point to Saratoga. They jump out to the early lead, trying to build some suspense. I hope it's working. Should have wore suspenders. I probably would have been better at it. Okay. That's Carter serving. Ooh, that was sent back to planet Earth. I believe that was Blockus. Let me see. Yes, it certainly was. The up referee is right in front of me there, so it's a little difficult to see. Blockus to serve. That's sent wide. Ooh, point to Mountain View. If you remember the first set, Blockus served about 10 in a row. Mountain View pulled away at that point. They ended up winning by 10. The blockers had it, but it crept up on top of the net and wouldn't stay. That was Alina Sparakis with the kill. Some serve. Amanda gets it across. Mountain View has it, and they get it across. Miss hit. Point to Mountain View. Cynthia Moore serving. Miss hit by Saratoga. You have to be careful if you have trouble in volleyball, if you haven't watched much. If the team figures out that you can't handle serves, they'll keep hitting the ball right at you. So if your day's not going so well, they'll make it worse. You can see they try to hit the same place. A lift. Oh, no, wait. Guess it was a lift by, oh, it was a push, I think, by Saratoga. Trying to figure what the signal means, where the referee looks like he was waving at the other referee. Cynthia Moore to serve again. Just skims the top of the net. Boy, that was low. Off the blockers, point to Saratoga. That was Alina Sparakis with the kill. We're at 5-3 now. Julia Vita, serving. That's dug by Saratoga. Tapped across, Mountain View's there. Rolchik with the I always think volleyball is like life sometimes. When things are going good, everything is okay. But if somebody hits the ball the wrong direction, it takes a lot to get the ship righted again and get that ball over the net. That was Holroyd with the serve. It didn't work out so good. So Alina Spartans serving. Just sends it just over the top of the net. That was an awesome serve. In the middle, off the blockers and down. Riley Carter, the kill. See if we can get another look at this. There it goes. Riley Carter sends it to the floor. Spartans again. Holding up two fingers like it was a double hit, but it looked like two people might have gone into the net. I think that might be the call. So serving now is Korolchek. Sent across. Mountain View on the attack. That almost came up here. I almost got a souvenir. I would have got autographs and everything. You see how ball sent my way. So Korolchek again to serve. Mountain View up 8-5. Sent across. Tip. Oh. You know, the teams who can, that was Johansson, the teams that can spike the hardest get away with doing the little dinks. Korolchek again. A little floater. I think that might have hit it out, but it was knuckling. Blocked at the net. Almost a joust. They called it 4 hits. Here's another look at that. You can count the hits then. Nope. Kaseva serving. And point goes to Saratoga. So Saratoga's trying to climb back in. They're only down 2. Kaseva to serve again. Off the blockers and down. 2. That was Carter and the serve on the net. It's hard for me to figure out exactly whose arm knocked it down. But let's see if we can figure it out in this replay. I think it was more misserve that got it. But we have a timeout on the court. We'll be back when action resumes. Here we go with more action in the second set. Mountain View leads a 9-8, but Saratoga's been creeping back into it. Kaseva serving. I say Mountain View is creeping back into it. I say Saratoga. I don't know. A little bit of net action there. I'm not sure that they made a motion. They made a motion like it was a held ball. I'm sorry, I don't know what they meant. But the referees seemed confused about who got the point, but they gave it to Mountain View. That was Johansson serving. A dink. And then, of course, Saratoga, about 3 girls crashed on the ball and they get it up off the floor. And then Mountain View goes and hits the ball right over the top of them. Johansson again with a serve. She hits about the hardest serve of the night. Sent across. Down. Saratoga gets it across. Blocked. I gotta tell you, with Carter and Misserve up on the net, Mountain View would be very well served to go to the other side because they've been blocking a lot. Carter's back to serve. Mishandled by Saratoga. If I could, here's another look. to see what just happened. See, it went across, and it was a miss hit. We got a substitution there as Takahashi goes out and Wang comes in, and Wang will serve. Blocked at the net and gotten across. What a play. There's the third hit, and they can't get it across for Mountain View. Saratoga gets the point. That was like a hitchhiker call. She just stuck out her fist and got it behind her head and got the ball across the net. Nicole Chu serving. When Mountain View went in, Saratoga hit the net. Mountain View was going to set the ball, set it high actually, and forced Saratoga into the net. So that would bring up Blockus to serve. She gets an ace. So it's 14-10, Mountain View. Blockus to serve again. Well, it was almost a paintbrush. That was Johansson from the back row. She just sort of taps it and gets it to go in. So now we have a timeout for some reason. Someday I'm going to have to figure out all the record keeping necessary for volleyball. It always seems to be a major source of confusion. The referee shakes his head saying they got it. Blockus will serve again. Mountain View up 5. Off the blockers and out though. Point to Mountain View. The ball did not go back down into the court, but it went out of play. Here's another look. You can see the ball land. It'll land right outside the line. Whoop, almost could see it. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back when action resumes. Here we're back. Mountain View's up 6. Blockus to serve again. She's had a great night serving tonight. Saratoga struggled with it. Sent across. Ooh. Mountain View dove, got it, and sent it right back across. It goes off the blockers. Actually hit the top of the net. I'm not sure if it hit the blockers, but fell into the court for a point for Saratoga. Here's what it looked like a few seconds ago. See how it hit the top of the net and went across? So Amanda Messerve to serve. That was Lauren Price with the kill. Mountain View's up 6 again. Cynthia Moore serving. You can hear the coach yelling, tight, 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 knowing that a dink was coming. Nice dig by Saratoga. That was a kill from the back row. That was Messerve again. Here's what that looked like all over again. You can see Messerve. Oh my goodness, it looked the same. Serving now for Saratoga is Julia Vita. Run down. Boy, they're dancing out there tonight. And Saratoga comes up with another point. So another look. You see how ball just going out of play. So 17-13. Vita to serve. And that's served long. That's hit long. So Saratoga climbing back into it. That's what they did last set. In the middle of it, they started to climb back in, got 5 points in a row. Now they're only down 3. There's Vita serving. Nice dig. Mountain View sends it across. Mountain View sends it across again. Block, tipped up, tapped across. That was Spartans with the kill. You can see how that looked again. There it is. Bam. Vita serving again. Saratoga's within 2. Back set. Oh, they aren't going to get that one. Holroyd with the kill. There's a difference in the game when there's certain girls up in the net blocking. That was Holroyd serving and misplayed by Saratoga. Because they force you to rotate in volleyball, you don't always have the same people up at the net. When they have people that are excellent blockers up there, Saratoga does much better. Tapped. You couldn't hit that any softer. Just crept over the top of the net. The back row. A kill by Kurolchek. Well, Mountain View's up 5. Here's another look at that. And you can see it come down, and we'll be back when action resumes. Well, I hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. We're using the brand new HD cameras that KMVT has purchased. I hope you can notice the clarity. That was Holroyd serving. Saratoga got the corner. What did they rule? The referee doesn't know. The girl in the corner doesn't know. The point goes to Saratoga. Looked like to me it came right down in the corner of the court, so it's hard to see from that angle, but so that was Spartans serving, and Saratoga gets another point. So Saratoga's again within 3. He got it down to 2. Mountain View got it back up to 5. But Mountain View doesn't do well with Spartans serving. They run into each other out there. Mountain View gets it across. Blocked by Mountain View. Saved by Saratoga. There's the third hit. Sent deep. Mountain View's there. Oh, that was close again. Point Saratoga. You can tell it was close to the line. So, Saratoga's climbed within 2 again. Spartans with the serve. This hit by Mountain View. Sent across. Point goes to Saratoga. They're now within 1. You can watch Mountain View tries to block it. It goes right past them to the far end of the court. So, Saratoga looking for the tie. Spartans serving. Off the blockers. Saratoga dug it. Oh, nobody was there for the set. And there's a dink into the net. One more hit, and it's in. It's in. We're tied. Here's another look. You can see it goes into the net, hit up, sent across into the deep reaches of the court. Nobody's there. So Saratoga looking for the lead. Oh, that was going out. That was headed out. So Mountain View gets a break there. Korolchek to serve. Nice hard hit from the back row. Ooh, that was sent deep. It's a good idea, but Saratoga was there. But they weren't there. That was Johansson again. You can see there's the kill by Johansson. Korolchek with a serve. Miss hit. So Saratoga climbed into it. Now it's dropped 3 in a row. Korolchek to serve again. Off the top of the net. Saratoga has it. Sent long. So Mountain View has game point. Here in the second set, they won the first one. Korolchek to serve. Blocked. Point Mountain View. So we've completed 2 sets, both won by Mountain View. Well, I hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. We're using the brand new HD cameras that KMVT has purchased. I hope you can notice the clarity. That was Holroyd serving. Saratoga got the corner. What did they rule? The referee doesn't know. The girl in the corner doesn't know. The point goes to Saratoga. Looked like to me it came right down in the corner of the court, so it's hard to see from that angle, but so that was Spartans serving, and Saratoga gets another point. So Saratoga's again within 3. He got it down to 2. Mountain View got it back up to 5. But Mountain View doesn't do well with Spartans serving. They run into each other out there. Mountain View gets it across. Blocked by Mountain View. Saved by Saratoga. And there's the third hit. Sent deep. Mountain View's there. Oh, that was close again. Point Saratoga. Until it was close to the line. So, Saratoga's climbed within 2 again. Spartans with the serve. This hit by Mountain View. Sent across. Point goes to Saratoga. They're now within 1. You can watch Mountain View tries to block it. It goes right past them to the far end of the court. So Saratoga looking for the tie. Spartans serving. Off the blockers. Saratoga dug it. Oh, nobody was there for the set. And there's a dink into the net. One more hit. And it's in. It's in. We're tied. Here's another look. You can see it goes into the net, hit up, sent across into the deep reaches of the court. Nobody's there. So Saratoga looking for the lead. Oh, that was going out. That was headed out. So Mountain View gets a break there. Korolchek to serve. Nice hard hit from the back row. Ooh, that was sent deep. It's a good idea, but Saratoga was there. But they weren't there. That was Johansson again. You can see there's the kill by Johansson. Korolchek with a serve. Miss hit. So Saratoga climbed into it. Now it's dropped 3 in a row. Korolchek to serve again. Off the top of the net. Saratoga has it. Sent long. So Mountain View has game point. Here in the second set, they won the first one. Korolchek to serve. Blocked. Point Mountain View. So we've completed 2 sets, both won by Mountain View. And that's a basket right there. Wrong sport, but we show you everything here at KMVT. We're in set number 3, just starting. Saratoga and Mountain View. Saratoga in red, and serving for Saratoga is Nicole Chu. That goes, it hits the top of the beam, but Mountain View gets it across deep, too far. It's out. Saratoga has the lead, but Saratoga had the lead last game too. It went away quickly. Chu to serve. Oof. That was hit right into the front of the blockers. Holroyd did that. There's a term for that, but I don't remember what it is. So back to serve for Mountain View is Blockus. Emma. Ooh. I thought it was headed out, but it was touched by Saratoga. Blockus to serve again. Pounded. That was Elena Sprakis. I should know that. I looked for the number, but I should know that's who it is because she has a rock in her hand, I think. Serving for the Falcons is Amanda Maserve. Low line drive. Mountain View gets it. Maserve with the dig. Back set. Johansson, but blocked at the net. Sent deep. Saratoga's there. This is a great rally. Oh, and it's out. It was hit by Mountain View, but I think it was headed out. So the point, though, I didn't see the violation. There was some sort of violation out there, and the point went to Mountain View. So it's 3-2 Mountain View. And Cynthia Moore to serve. Miss hit. Nice. Like, ooh, hit the beam, came down hard. Mountain View gets it across. There's a I-beam that runs across the middle of the gymnasium, and sometimes the ball goes up there and hits it. And the girls have to play it as it, see where it goes. Moore to serve again, hits the top of the net. Those line drive serves are effective, but you gotta clear the top of that net. Vita to serve. Ooh. Kill by Holroyd. You can see that again. She just sent a line drive. No one even moved. And Holroyd serves. That's sent out. Nobody touched it. So Volley to serve again. 6-3, Mountain View. Ooh, a soft little serve. Blocked at the net by Mountain View. That was Price and Takahashi. And we have a timeout. We'll be back when action resumes. Here we are in the third set. Mountain View's leading 7-3. Was Holroyd serving for the Spartans. Mountain View blocked it at the net. They get it across. Saratoga got it across that time. Mountain View then sends it back. And that one's blocked at the net. I think that was Johansson. I block shots in basketball, but I think somehow blocking them in volleyball has a much better feeling. That was off the blockers and down. It was Takahashi with the kill. Here's what it looked like all over again. See that right? Blocker tipped it, but it landed in the court anyway. From a different angle, as I'm told. Holroyd to serve again. I think this is like number 6 or 7. Blocked, but out. Point goes to Saratoga. It was blocked, but it didn't stay on the court. Alina Spartans serving. Blocked. Mountain View's got some blockers in there right now, I'm telling you. Oh, that guy. No one jumped at the block, and the ball went straight through to the floor. It was like a change-up here. Watch, nobody goes up. Watch it just, they're down. Oh, they didn't put their hands up, anything. Okay. Spartans to serve again. Ooh, hits it into the net. I'm sure the coach is looking forward to hearing my coverage of this so he can put it all into use to teach the team how not to announce. Krolchek serving for Mountain View. That's Doug, just misses the beam. Sent across, kind of short. Blocked at the net. Mountain View gets the point. I don't think it really even got over the net, but Takahashi was there if it did. Krolchek to serve again. I think the same thing. I think the ball didn't clear the net. Now, I was just going to make a point that earlier. Here's another look. You can see it didn't seem like it got over. Krolchek gets to serve with 3 really good blockers at the net. That was like in the middle of no man's land. Well, there is no man out there. Oh, that is no man's land. As Spartans sends it to the floor. I guess there's no men out there, so. So back to serve for the Falcons is Guseva. That missed the court. That was just a bit wide. Johansson came with her left hand. So Guseva serves again. Falcons within 5. Blockus finds the floor. Well, that set up the Mountain View had hitters on both sides. Johansson to serve. Low line drive. Blocked the net. Falcons recover. Get it across. Blockus dinks. Comes back. Falcons dig it, and they send it to the floor. That's Spartans again. So serving now is Riley Carter. View has it. Johansson. Well, there's another one of those life moments where you hit it into the net once and you just keep hitting it into the net. You just never can get things righted. Look at that, 3 in a row. So Mountain View's up 14-8. Back to serve is Takahashi. She floats one over. That's dug by Karolchik. Sent across by Mountain View. It goes off the blockers. Somehow Mountain View went off the blockers and Holroyd got a hold of it, and Mountain View gets the point. The ball just came right to Holroyd. I don't think she planned it. She just reacted to it and hit the ball across the net, and Mountain View got the point. Takahashi again, but the ball's wide. So they run the ball down, and serving now for the Falcons is Nicole Chu. It's sent over on 2, but the Falcons were not surprised. They were there. Holroyd, the ball's blocked. Mountain View recovers, sends it across, sends it deep. Back set, Spartans. They say it was in. The signal by the linesman was that it was out, but the up referee said it was in. The down referee agrees and shook his head. So Chu to serve again. Ooh, miss hit. Sometimes it takes so long for the ball to get there and it starts dancing around, and suddenly your hands aren't in the right spot. Just like, oh no, I won't go there. Chu to serve again. Blockus. She found the corner of the court where nobody was. Puts Mountain View back up by 5. You can see it again here. Emma sends it to the corner. So 16-11, Mountain View. Blockus to serve. Chase down. Almost into the crowd. Went off the blockers, and Blockus couldn't get to it. So Saratoga within 4, and Maserve is back to serve. This hit by Mountain View. So it's 16-13. Falcons creeping back. That's dug. A full somersault after the dig, but the ball goes down the front of the net. So that means Cynthia Moore will serve for the Spartans. We're at Chester F. Atwell Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Mountain View High School. There's a point, Spartans with the kill. If you're a long-term Mountain View resident, you might remember that this campus used to be called Ewald. Ewald High School. Vita to serve for the Falcons. Ooh. That was played by the coach as well. Is that one right off the dig Oh, they should give her a chance. She's still got water in her eyes from having that ball hit her face. The coach rather, is going to substitute for her, give her a break. That's Jennifer Chen. Ball came off the dig and hit her right in the face. She seems to be okay. To serve for Mountain View is Holroyd. Spartans with the serve. With the attempted kill. Holroyd comes back with hers. That's a long. So Mountain View's now up 19-14. Holroyd will serve again. And that's long again. Coming in for Mountain View is Kyra Palmbush. She's a 6'1" freshman. And Saratoga, they must have been scouting her because they called timeout right away. So we'll be back when action resumes. Here we are in the third set. Mountain View won the first two. Have a little discussion between the referee and the coach. Holroyd with the serve for Mountain View. Saratoga receives. Mountain View digs it. Ooh, that's a little wide. Whoa. It's a nice rundown, a miss hit. Substitution for Mountain View is Sam Schaefer comes in. Serving is Shante Holroyd. Mountain View's up 7. Block down the net. That was Takahashi with the block. O'Leary was next to her, but I think Takahashi got it. Now coming in to serve is Peyton Schaefer. As you can see, Mountain View's making some substitutions. Saratoga miss hits. It's called a lift. So Schaefer goes back to serve again. Mountain View's up 9. And that's an ace. Oh, that's nice to come into the game and get an ace. So we're at game point. Mountain View's up 10. Schaefer to serve for the match. Feeling no pressure whatsoever. Back set. But Saratoga scores the point. They're within 9. Can they hold out? They have one of their better servers, Spartans. Mountain has it, plays it. Oh, that was into the net. That was O'Leary with a try at the kill, but she went into the net after she hit it. So the Falcons are still alive. They're within 8. Spartans to serve again. It floats. It's mishit. It knuckled right before it got to Korolchek. It knuckled. She had her palms down, and then she had her palms up. They hit to her again. She handles it this time. Off the blockers and out. Point Mountain View. Match to Mountain View. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. We had the special new cameras here for KMVT as Mountain View has a 3-set victory over Saratoga. The producer-director for tonight's telecast was Bobby Chastain. Camera, Tim Erskine. And John Helmholtz from Chicago, direct from Chicago. And he likes Star Wars immensely. Copyright 2015. Thank you for watching.